Good morning, this is Martha from the New Haven Free Public Library. Today we're going to learn how to make a groovy lava lamp. So let's get started. Okay, you're going to need a clear jar or a bottle, some water, some food coloring, vegetable oil, salt, and a flashlight. For the second part of the experiment, you're also going to need some tablets with sodium bicarbonate in them, such as Alka-Seltzer or these denture cleaner tablets. First, you're going to fill the jar about 3/4 of the way with water. Next, we're going to add a few drops of food coloring until we like the color we see. Remember, a little goes a long way with food coloring. Let's try 6 drops. See how that works out. Now we're going to fill the jar almost to the top with oil, vegetable oil, and then we're going to allow it to settle and separate. Ooh. Okay, now for the fun part. We're going to slowly pour some salt into the jar until we see the cool lava effect. Ooh, can you see it? I can see it, but I'm having a little trouble getting a good view for you to see it. And let's see what happens when we shine a flashlight behind the lava lamp. Okay, well, I don't know about you, but I didn't think that was particularly wowy. So I'm going to try a different method of lava lamp that I've done before. And that's what science is all about, right? We try different things. It's about experimenting. So this time I filled the jar about 1/4 of the way with water and about 3/4 of the way with vegetable oil. And we didn't talk about the separation of these two liquids before. The water's on the bottom, right? The vegetable oil's on top. What can you say about things that sink to the bottom? We usually say they're heavier, right? Well, the scientific word for heavy is dense. So the water is more dense than the olive oil. So when you put these two together, they don't mix, but the olive oil will float on top of the water because the water is denser or heavier than the olive oil. All right, this time I'm going to use red food coloring just to be different. So let's add some red food coloring. Look at the food coloring. Look at the droplets of food coloring, which is made mostly of water. Can you see that they're also sinking down through the oil? And when they get to the water, the droplets mix with the water because they're very similar substance. Okay. Now I think we're ready. And this time, instead of salt, to drive the experiment, we're going to use some sodium bicarbonate tablets. These are actually denture cleaners, but you can also use things like Alka-Seltzer, anything with sodium bicarbonate in it, which is a fizzy chemical, and it reacts with water to make carbon dioxide gas. I'm gonna break my sodium bicarbonate tablet up into a few pieces and put them in one at a time, and let's watch what happens. Okay, can you see the fizzing, the bubbling down there? The tablet is breaking apart, it's making carbon dioxide gas. And the carbon dioxide gas is floating floating, pushing, floating up through the oil to get to the top. And then when the gas bubbles release on the surface, they sink back down again. Look at that. And it just keeps going. Let's add some more, right? Ooh, I like that better. We've got a little wave effect going on here. I like this so much, I'm gonna even put another sodium bicarbonate tablet in there. Wow, we got some rocking and rolling going on here. Yeah, I like this method better. And gosh, I feel like that could just keep going all day. What do you think? Isn't science fun?